Gingerbread Lane artist and creator Jon Lovitch is used to getting his hands sticky. At Manhattan's Chelsea Market on Wednesday, November 29, he was putting the finishing touches on his Gingerbread Village display of some 800 handmade and home-baked houses. "This is year number 30 that we've actually been doing this. We started in 1994, he said. It's just been one continuous house party at Christmas.
This is year number 30 that we've actually been doing this. We started in 1994, and this is the 30th season. It's just been one continuous house party at Christmas, I guess, as you could say. 30 years, went from 14 houses to the close to 800 you see behind me right now.
For this executive chef-turned-Guinness world record holder for the largest gingerbread village, preparing for the holidays is a year-round endeavor. Lovitch works from home, out of his kitchen in Queens, New York. At the height of summer, he bakes and decorates the gingerbread houses, which he stores in his basement. He easily goes through 4,000 pounds of candy, about 6,000 egg whites, and just short of 1,000 pounds of gingerbread. Basically, this is kind of the culmination of it, you see behind me. And then kind of what's next is getting started for next year, he said. It's a process that never actually truly ends. It's also a process that brings substantial seasonal stress.
Basically, this is kind of the culmination of it you see behind me, and then kind of what's next is getting started for next year. So got probably a few more hours of work to do on this one, and then kind of once that's done here in the next few weeks, somewhere between now and the winter solstice, I'll literally start mixing icing and start making things for the next season. So it's a process that never actually truly ends. Tried to add in a little bit more, with the brownstone, which is a coffee gum, and so we tried to add in a lot more red brick than we even normally do. We always do the black shutters and the red brick, but we actually added an exceptional amount more of it this year, and then we tried to add in a little bit more of the antique-looking signage.
This holiday season, Lovitch has exhibits in Houston, Philadelphia, Kansas City, and here in New York City.
This is our fourth exhibit of the season. We've already opened in Kansas City, Houston, Texas, Philadelphia, our neighbors, and here in New York City, we just opened this one this weekend. New York City is such a visited city during the holiday season. People from all over the world, they come here. The tree, the windows on Fifth Avenue, Macy's, the Rockettes, all those things. That's what they come to New York City for. And in recent years, we've been fortunate and blessed enough to realize that Gingerbread Lane is but yet another thing they come to New York City for at Christmas to see.
Transporting and rebuilding his village at each location is not an easy task. It creates, obviously, a level of physical exhaustion, and obviously, what it does to your body in general, just the stress of it, he said.
So it creates obviously a level of physical exhaustion, and obviously what it does to your body in general. Just the stress of it, obviously trying to get all of them set up and trying to make sure all the details are just perfect.
But in spite of the challenges, Lovitch says he tries to keep the Christmas spirit alive. Hopefully, we can make some new magic with Gingerbread Land here at Chelsea Market, he said.
Hopefully we can make some new magic with Gingerbread Lane here at Chelsea Market this year. We did try to add in a little bit of Chelsea within the exhibit. Chelsea obviously is a very historic part of New York City. There's very, very little new construction in Chelsea. So much of it harkens back to the early 20th century and a lot of it the 19th century even. This market has always meant a lot to me. My wife and I had our third date right here in this building, and third dates can be pretty big deal. That's kind of when you decide, is this going to go somewhere or not? And so this location is near and dear to my heart for that reason, my wife and kid and that sort of thing. So definitely a romantic notion in my head of having Gingerbread Lane at a place so important to my wife and I.
Gingerbread Lane is open to the public until January 7th, when Lovitch will dismantle the exhibit and give away the gingerbread houses for free.